Okay, so let me explain you now the cycle of seasons. You can see that one thing which is very important for you to remember throughout your life is the tilt of the earth is at one side only, whether earth is here, here, here or here. The tilt is on one side. Earth doesn't get tilted on the other side when it revolves around the sun. This is one thing. Second thing, during this time, when Earth is here at this point of time, sun rays are direct on Tropic of Capricorn or in Southern Hemisphere. So Southern Hemisphere will have summer season and Northern Hemisphere will have winter season. Okay, Northern Hemisphere will have winter season. During this time, Northern Hemisphere will have summer season because sun rays are direct on Northern Hemisphere. But Southern Hemisphere, that is Tropic of Capricorn, is away, so it will have winter. This is summer, this is winter. When we understand the cycle of seasons, we generally mention about Northern Hemisphere because there are more continents on Northern Hemisphere. I remember it with the formula called SAWS, S-A-W-S, SAW. SAWS. So in Northern Hemisphere, it is summer here, autumn here, winter here, and spring here. Summer, S, A, autumn, W, winter, S, spring. So my formula of SAWS starts from here and ends here, and it's all in Northern Hemisphere. Now one more thing which you have to remember is when it is summer in Northern Hemisphere, it is winter in Southern Hemisphere. It is opposite. Now what is autumn and what is spring? Autumn is a season when sun rays fall on northern hemisphere but not directly. North Pole gets sunlight as well as Tropic of Cancer and equator also gets sunlight. The days and nights are equal during this time. During summers, the days are longer, nights are shorter. During winter, days are shorter, nights are longer. But in autumn and spring season, days are equal because sun is not falling straight on any of the tropics. It is just falling equally in northern hemisphere or in southern hemisphere. Here in this portion you see sun rays are falling equally on southern hemisphere. None of the tropics are getting it direct. So this is called as spring season. This is called as autumn season. Spring and autumn are neither too hot nor too cold, but summer and winter are either too hot or very cold. To understand it more, I am switching on to the next video. Next slide. See here now. Two technical terms which you have to remember here is summer solstice and winter solstice. What is summer solstice? You know, in summers, days are longer and nights are shorter. There comes a point when sun rays are direct on Tropic of Cancer, and that's the longest day. Once in a year, this day comes. Once in a year, a day comes when sun rays fall directly on Tropic of Cancer, and this is called as summer solstice. Winter solstice is the day when northern hemisphere has winter season and it is the shortest day and the longest night. That is called as winter solstice. Okay, so summer solstice, winter solstice. Summer solstice is the situation when we have the longest day in northern hemisphere. Winter solstice is the day when we have longest night in the northern hemisphere. Okay, now what is autumn equinox and vernal equinox? First of all, please remember, equinox word says equal length of day and night. So the first day of autumn, when autumn starts, is called as autumn equinox, and the first day of spring in northern hemisphere is called as vernal equinox. So autumn equinox is the first day beginning of autumn season, and vernal equinox beginning of spring season in northern hemisphere. Everywhere we are taking in reference to northern hemisphere because whatever is the situation in northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere will have opposite of it. If northern hemisphere has a longest day at any point of time, southern hemisphere will have shortest day because that will have winter season. If northern hemisphere has autumn, southern hemisphere will have spring. So summer opposite to summer is winter, and autumn opposite to autumn is spring. Remember this page. Last final thing which you have to remember is seasons are caused by the tilt of the axis of the earth and revolution both. Summer solstice, when they are talking about summer solstice, see here, Tropic of Cancer is getting direct sun rays, and now the place of cross is Tropic of Cancer, and angle of sunlight is like this. So sun rays are falling directly over here as well as on equator, and temperature is high, so we have summer solstice in northern hemisphere. During this time, northern hemisphere is away, and the angle changes like this. It becomes totally slanting. That is why we have winter season during this time. This is winter solstice. All right. So that's all about revolution. I'm sharing a video also so that you can understand it more, and I'll give you some questions to do. Please solve it. Have a lovely day and nice weekend. Bye bye.